Hello everybody and welcome back to Space Engineers. I almost said survival then. Hope you're all well on this lovely Sunday morning. Well, it's Sunday morning for me. It's probably not the morning for you because I'm not uploading this in the morning. But I have coffee. And a whole world full of ships by my good friend Reva, who has decided to take a step back from consistent workshop publishing, as I believe most of us have, to be fair, at the moment in our sort of group. But we have a lot of ships to go through. I've got my graphics on medium, but we're going to delete them as we go. I had to delete the three I had to delete 2 dreadnoughts and a battleship, but I'll just keep deleting them as we go here. So this is his world of unfinished ships for people to have a little toy around. Do not upload them without his express permission. The link will be in the comments. If you're one of those people who changes one thing on a ship and republishes it without permission, please don't do that. That's not very nice. Or just drops it on Mod.io without permission. That's also not very nice. I appreciate there's a bit of difficulty getting ships across from like Steam and Mod.io, etc. But if you're on console, you've got to have. If you're on console, you need to understand why a lot of PC players don't go to Mod.io, and that is because the terms of service, the moderation there, and the ownership is completely fucked, which is why we stay well true and clear of Mod.io. Yeah. Anyway, enough of the negativity. It's a lovely day. Let's get on with the showcase. So let's start with these, which I believe are hero ships. So this is called Beacon. It's a purple, green, and white. It's got some custom turrets. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is almost like one of those hero ships. A couple interior turrets. Got some nice heat vents here. Let's have a look at these custom guns. Ah. Double barrel autocannons, nice. Very nice, very nice. I've always liked Reva's custom turrets. Sometimes they can be a bit front heavy, but in general they look pretty good. Oh my god, the frame rate just tripled. What's this? Subgrid gyros. Whoa, wait, does this thing have how do we get to the cockpit here? Does this thing have subgrid wings? Whoa, this handle's very weird. Oh! Oh my god. I was not expecting that. And then look, this is the best bit. This is the best bit. Ah. Disabled. Fuck. That's mad. Alright, I've gotta rate that. I mean, it's a bit hard to control because the stuff that's turning is larger than the ship. But that is genuinely staggering. So yeah, fair play. That's pretty cool. I would have liked to have seen a ground entrance, but I'm not going to be one of those dickheads who's going to go around and be hang on, is this the same ship? Is this the beacon, the blue beacon? Oh no, this has got gats. Okay, more like a beige. Yeah, I'm not going to be one of those people who just goes around and criticizes everything. No idea who I'm referring to. Yeah, I think that's the same, so we'll have a little look. What have we got here? This is another one. Maybe this is like iterations of it. I don't think it's the build process because they're quite distinctive. Double barrel autocannon again. It's like, are these actually hooked up or are these just greeble? I'm curious. Greeble. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so these are like hero ships. Obviously, survival wouldn't be the best idea in the world for these ships because you've got stuff like this, right? Where I'm doing it again. I'm just critiquing it. I'm sorry. I don't know. I just fall into that. I don't know why. I need to shut up. Okay, we've got some freight boxes, which is cool. Got a little living area. Got a window where we can see nothing. But it's a viewport, so I like it. Maybe they, maybe you can see more stuff when the arms swing up, if you get me. Oh, that's very pretty. Oh, I think I've seen this actually. I think I might have posted this, but this is like a. It almost looks like. Hear me out. Hear me. I know you get worried when I say that, but just hear me out. It almost looks like a massive A-wing, like a seriously big A-wing, with these nacelles at the back. But this like thick shape, I just love it. Because too many times spaceships are just too flat in Space Engineers. I don't know if I can find an example. Oh, look at this. I'm not being mean to the ship. I'm being mean to like the shape. Like it just looks like someone's fucking stepped on it, when really they should have like a bit of thickness to it. You know, I think it helps a lot. This one is properly work in progress, or was work in progress. Looks like we had a cool entrance here. We had a ground entrance. We had some sort of, I don't know, you could fit you see what I mean? If you just make the ship 2 to 3 blocks taller. Imagine if it just had this first layer here, if it was like 4 blocks tall or whatever. But no, you could, look at how much shit you can fit inside of this now, just because it's a little bit taller. There better be a landing pad. Oh, there's going to be a hangar here, okay. Okay. Full-sized refineries. Yeah, this looks like a proper mobile base survival ship. What a shame. Well, with the large Atmos as well, this could have been a really, really good. I'm gonna snipe that. Don't tell Reaver. Right, we've got another one here. Again, similar style. It looks like it was the same. Very interesting. I wonder how Reaver builds his ships. Maybe he has like an idea for a shape and then builds a couple examples of that shape. Very interesting. Because this is like the same, right? You've got 2 large Atmos, top hangar, you've got the 2 rear nacelles, and then the front open sort of bubble cockpit. We've got the Grand AI Overseer in the hangar here. A bit more of a fleshed out interior. Nice. Nice open skylit bridge. Is it a 2-level bridge? It is. Get horny for a 2-level bridge. Got more full systems back here. Yes, this again. I don't think this looks as good as the other one, but this is like similar concept. Solar panels too. Always good. Right, warships, the bread and butter. What in the hell is going on here? I haven't been looking at the names, have I? I don't think this has a name. Why has it got green tanks? What is happening? What is this? I don't even know what this is. I would say it's SAE, but I don't think it is. Some sort of hammerhead. I don't know. Maybe like I don't even know what I'd class this as, you know. Maybe a frigate, but it's got this flight deck up here, which leads me to believe it's like an escort carrier or something. Very weird colour on those Hydras. I've not seen that before. I'm not saying this is in a bad way, I just genuinely don't know what this is meant to be. Jump drive. River's always trying to squeeze a jump drive on. Oh, we got back here. Reaver's famous passage. Little bridge. Looks like this one was just like a layout. And then the flight deck, yeah. Maybe he was still deciding on the colour. I don't know, weird. Cool shit, but I just boggled me. This looks cool. This looks really... This looks really cool. Look at the doors over the thrusters and these like defined nacelles. Very nice shape as well with the inset. Looks a little bit like a scrotum, but all good ships do. All good ships do. Got Reaver's custom assault cannon turret there. And then some regular assault cannons as well. Looks like this was going to be a hangar. That looks like a connector port. Classic Reaver connector port. Got some GATs. This looks like a bog standard frigate light cruiser. It's got some decent point defense, some ship-to-ship weaponry, you know, just bog standard light cruiser frigate. That's not a door. How do we get inside? That's what he said. Okay, yeah, looks like the inner's not very fleshed out. So we've got a corridor going here. Corridors are good. Nice greeble with the thrusters there. Built them in very well. So we've got some forward weaponry. I'm guessing they're missiles. Rockets. Whatever. Let's have a look. Yes. Yeah, very nice. I like that. That could have done things. So here we have the, if you saw the build challenge video we did, the fighter one, you'll know this is the forklift. We've got a little green rover here with some passenger sides. I believe this is supposed to be the Omega-proof rover because Omega is exceptionally skilled at breaking rovers. Got like a speeder here with this cool colour gradient. I like the colour on that. Be interesting to see that redone with the new speeder bike cockpit. A large small grid here. This looks cool. Oh, we can go inside. Yes. Nice. Internal small grid cockpits are some of my favourites. Looks like you're still working out the kinks here. Interesting, it's very interesting. A lot of these ships have got to the same stage where they're like, the concept's done. It's just like tidying and sanding off the rough edges. What is this? Cool, it's like a hybrid drill and then it can defend itself drone as well. That's cool. I like that. That's really cool. I like my little ships. I've got an X-wing here with railguns. Holy fuck. Look at this. What is this? Got some GATs. Nice. Are they more 4 railguns? Oh, I've got to give this a spin. Sorry, I've got to give this a spin. I don't care. Let me shoot. Oh! Oh, it's killed the ship. It's... Okay. Right, yeah, I see why that was a work in progress. This is like a really thin... This looks like a Viper. Viper-esque fighter here. Nice big nose. Doesn't look like any colour scheme that I recognise though. Maybe that was with Omega? Doesn't look like Omega's build style though. This looks cool. Again, not entirely sure where these colours are from or what faction this is, but nice. Huge fighter here. Is this even a fighter? Is this like a heavy MGP? This would have to be a heavy fighter of some sorts. This is massive. 6 GATs, 2 auto cannons, 1 railgun. I assumed this was going to be assault cannons or something. Just have it as an all-in-one. Heavy fighter. We've got another fighter here. BAE style. Along with a little microfighter. I just realised I'm going to have to pick up the pace because there are a lot of ships here. What is this? That is so cool. This is a forward mounted weapons array that's small grid. This isn't a turret. This is just a way to have forward facing fixed weaponry on a large grid. You could do it through the small rotor head. This is a really cool ship. It's like a... I don't know. This is not a landing pad. Behave. He's just put it there for the sake of having a landing pad. This is really nice. Look at this. You've got a little open area. A little open area over here. Sideways survival kit. Cockpit, a very nice compact ship. Yeah, so you got the forward weaponry. So you can use it almost like a fighter. And to be fair, it turns like one. Like this thing turns on a dime. I would argue it turns a bit too quick, to be fair. This is a really cool ship. Has it got, no. If it had like the basic stuff, I'd probably be sniping it, but that is a cool ship, regardless. And we've got the flat boy that I was rinsing earlier. Looks like we've got a ground entrance here, so that's always good. Little interior space, go forward. Nice compact bridge with living quarters. Fit a lot of stuff into such a small space here. Which is impressive. Looks like that was just the layouts of a basic shuttlecraft by the looks of things. Oh. Here we have, it looks similar to the other ones, the beacon class that was folding. Yeah, so we've got custom. That's interesting. 2 different weapon types. Got some interior turrets, forward rocket pods. A little bit of greeble. It literally has like. I don't want to say it. YouTube. Yeah, nice little round cockpit. Let's have a little look in here. Toilet. Little toilet. Oh, Reaver, why? Why? Why wouldn't you put the text on the top? Oh, wait. Where's the bridge? Controller. Ah, up there. I should have known. I should have known. And then we've got a real... This is a real basic skeleton here. This is like a frame. Yeah, I can... To be honest, I can see why he abandoned this. I think this is a bit much on the angle side of things. It's a cool shape, but I think it would need a lot of simplifying. That's probably why I gave up on it. Ah, yes, I've seen this. This is based on a ship from Star Wars that I can't remember the name of. How do we get inside? Door. Yeah, very interesting. It's going to have to be very compact. Nice bridge, though, with the windows. Very nice, compact interior here. Everything you need. All in one little space. This is sick. This is sick. So we've got solar panels on the sides, almost like keels. Oxygen farms. You got a drill on the front with a hinge, so you can potentially skim across an ice lake and refill your hydrogen tanks while doing so. Sort of like a blue whale, you know, filter feeding. You've got a Gatling turret for basic defense, which is plenty enough for solo survival in vanilla. Lovely bridge. This is a really fucking nice ship. This is a really nice ship. You've got economy compatible docking arms. Lovely interior. Oh, lovely airlock as well. Welcome aboard. This ship was designed for survival, yeah, I can tell. Cryopod, jump drive, ladders. This is a sick ship. Just gonna snipe that. Don't tell Reaver again. And then we've got another one. This looks like what that skeleton ship was, but a bit more refined, actually, like I said. Some weird ass greeble going on here. Look at this. You've got an oxygen tank into a conveyor, into a sorter, into a gyro. What the fuck? I've never seen that. I mean, I'm not. It's you know, it's creative, obviously. Fixed forward weaponry again. We've got a nasty. Okay, it's only on one side, but still, pretty nasty setup there. That would sting. Beacon up top. Some hydro thrusters. I don't know why the beacons are orange. I don't know what mods are on this world. The link will be in the description, obviously. Blinking red light, nice. Viewports, nice. What have we got here? Some sort of green thin shuttle with some forward canards. Got a forward missile pod. Some light defense. Yes, we've got a custom Gatling turret. A couple forward facing artillery guns. And then we've got a few... Oh, nice touch of silver there. A few interior turrets. I feel like this video is a good basis for like inspiration as well. You know, if you're looking for some design inspiration, there's a lot of stuff here that you can be looking at to try. Oh, this is an interesting doorway. Yeah, you got to breathe in to fit through that. Another. This looks like a an LAAT shape style. The big bubble cockpit. These sort of hanging over wings. It's just the Tri-Gat. Yeah, so we've got another Tri-Gatling turret, 2 forward artillery guns. I'm guessing this is going to be a very thin interior. There's more space than you'd think. There's more going on in here than you'd think. Yeah, impressive. Nice. Okay, let's have a look at this. Thin cockpit, we've got this forward facing weaponry again. It's a nice fixed weaponry. Massive dorsal turret. Awesome. And then next up we've got a massive green cruiser. This isn't REC green though, is it? This is a different... this isn't that big actually. I don't know why I said massive green cruiser. This is probably like a frigate, I'd say. What the fuck? This is a weird engine array. A lot of thrusters going on here. Looks cool though. Yeah, I don't know what sort of faction this is. We've got some more assault cannons, Gatling turret, very moderate armament. Quite nice to be fair. Not really much by the ways of an interior, by the looks of things. Yeah. Cool. Nice little wedge shape. And then we've got a more complete ship here. This is a really cool looking ship. I can't remember what the tag was for these red ships that he was making. But we've got some point defense on the dorsal side and the ventral side. This thing's got really good point defense actually. Got a missile turret, even better. And then missiles forward, so it's primary weapons. Oh, and then artillery guns as well. Fixed artillery guns. This looks more complete though, so maybe it's got an interior. It does. Think about all these ships that you spent like hours on. Oh, this is nice. Just not released. This is cool. I like this. This little gate here. I think these are no DLC. No, they're not. I was gonna say why is there not a railing there, but maybe they weren't out when he made this. Yeah, this is a really cool ship. Me likey. Me gusta. Whoa! Whoa, what is this? But Millennium Falcon-esque. Goofy R. Okay, I'm all for it though. So, we've got the hydrogen tank at the front, which I don't normally say anything about, but I mean, this isn't a warship, right? You'd probably, if you're fighting with this thing, you'd probably be running away actually. So that's probably a smart choice because this side would be facing them as you flee. You won't be charging at them head on. So yeah, I redact what I was going to say about that. I got to see the inside of this though, because the disc shape's weird, but it probably gives you a lot of room on the inside. Yeah. I mean, look at all this space. Yeah. Interesting. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to skip this. I need to see. This is obviously... I think he went through a Star Wars phase. But this is obviously inspired by... Oh, what's it called? I can't remember the name. Fuck. I can't remember the name. You know what I mean? Boba Fett's ship. It's even got the side. These are fixed as well. These aren't turrets. This is cool. How do I get in? If it's like the real thing, it'd be up here. Or down here, is it? Yeah. Alright, I want to give this thing a spin. This is sick. That's cool. That's cool. Slave 1, that's it. Slave 1. Pretty sure that's what it's called anyway. And then we've got another, this looks like a civilian transport slash cargo ship? Merchant maybe? It's not got any armament, so... How do I get in? That's like half of this video is just... Where's the door? There we go. Let's have a look. Aha, nice. Jump drive. Little interior. Living quarters. Very nice. Ooh, I like the shape of this. I like the shape of this. Ion? Is this an ion only ship? That's mad. That looks really cool. The one thing about ion only ships is you get so much interior space. I bet he didn't know what to do with it all. What is going on here? What is this? What was he doing with this? I don't know. Yeah, look at all this interior space you get. I mean, you've got a jump drive in here. He's obviously fleshed it out a little bit. It's probably a second deck. Fucking... Oh, he's filled it all up. But yeah, I mean, look at all this room you get. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice looking ship. And then here we have some sort of hammerhead transport cruiser-esque thing. Oh, a lot of interior space. Again, we've got a ground entrance, which is nice. This is a really nice interior. Like, regardless of the fact that it's empty. Definitely could have been good. Or, you know, potential. Right, what next? What is this? This has been catching my eye. Massive solar array. In fact, this is an REC mobile shipyard. Or maybe it's just a shipyard. These are dry docks, obviously. Got pistons on there. Landing pads. Yeah, this is supposed to be like an REC station or something. Big communications antenna. Alright, so looping back around, we have a little fighter here with some subgrid winglets, with some rocket pods on. We've got an ion only, got a little rotating radar here. Is this a fighter? Yeah, it's got some GATs. Quite light armament though. Maybe it's more of a shuttle. We've got a little hover bike. Again, like to see this redone with the new cockpits. But that's cool. This, I believe, is like a tug. An atmospheric one. Obviously, you've got these big arms at the front for picking stuff up. We've got another larger small grid going here. We've got some nice large hydros. Got a little bit of an interior. Some glass. Little cabin table there. Watch your head. This is nice. I like this. This is a cool little transport ship. Very nice. Very nice. I think this is similar to the one we saw earlier, but it's repainted. Ah, this was like a bulk freighter. Actually, I believe I helped with this. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of a different ship with a similar shape. No, I think I did. I think I did help with this. Let me just try and jog my memory. No, this certainly isn't my interior. I think I helped with a ship that looked similar to this, to be fair. But yeah, four large cargo containers, ion only, heavy transport. Awesome. Oh, look at this. This looks tasty. This is a frigate, I'm guessing. This is antenna. So antenna has these large subgrid assault and autocannon turrets. We've got Gatling turret. And that is about it. So we have a hangar back here. A landing pad. Engine powered. Got a jump drive with like a little engineering deck up here, which is cool. Bits of an interior here. You can see how Reaver builds his ships because you can see what hasn't been done yet. I don't think it's as methodical as someone like Omega, but man gets shit done, obviously. What is this? This is goofy. I've tried this before, to be fair. Putting a top bridge at the front always results in an interesting shape. And a lot of people call it like goofy or whatever, but I find a lot of these goofy looking ships really, really interesting. I don't know, it's just something about them I just like. Like I just like the way this ship looks. I just think it looks unique, you know. And something that can be said about all of Reaver's ships is they just blend with the vanilla game so well. Interesting. Yeah, so not much going on in the interior here. But yeah, I like that shape. I do like that shape. And I've seen this one, to be fair. This is like a little... I don't think this is actually classed as a warship. It's certainly armed like a warship. No, surely it must be. I think this is a gunship. Or a corvette. It's not really armed like a corvette, though. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's a corvette. What does Reaver say? It's the Culverin. Don't know what that is. But that's what it is. And then we have... I think this is for his screenshots. This is a massive landing pad. Which is the most Reaver thing I can imagine. And then we have a smaller landing pad with a hydrogen tank connected. I think he stole that design from me, to be honest, because I did that. Little landing pad, and then like a medium landing pad. So some pads. Right, let's move on to this stuff. I think this is economy style. Yeah, these are economy style ships. Right up my alley. In like a good way. This is nice. So this is like a little transport shuttle. Ion only transport shuttle. It's got solar panels, a landing pad. Don't know if I'd count that as a landing pad. 2 large cargo containers. Let's go have a look on the inside. Lovely open cockpit. Bed, everything you need. All the necessities. Apart from a survival kit. Probably sure you could squeeze that on somewhere. Maybe it's on the outside actually. Reaver does that sometimes. New. Lovely shape though. We've got like a grinding ship, a scrapper. That is an interesting ship actually. A large grid scrapping ship. Basic defense, nothing major. Engine powered. Little cryo tube, survival kit. Yeah, just a basic scrapping ship. That's a cool idea, to be fair. Here we've got a light ion ship. Little ion scout. Nice little ship. Here we've got a bigger, almost looks like a J90 class courier. J90? J3? J... Fucking hell, I can't remember the names of these ships now. But this is a nice looking ship. And a blend of like a Corvette as well. Obviously it's got some guns on it. Looks a bit like his green Corvette that he did for the Corvette Warship Guide video on the channel. Nice basic light warship. Okay, cool. This is like an expeditionary craft. Hydrogen tank, got some basic defense. Again, focused on the rear, as if you're fleeing, not fighting. Open drop bay. And little interior. That open drop bay looks a bit weird, but it would save you so much money on hangar doors and resources and stuff like that. Another little ship. This is like the green Corvette, but more survival orientated. So you've got a large car container, you've got some oxygen generators, you've got a proper hangar. Massive hangar for a ship of this size. And then a nice B980 style interior. Yeah, for a ship of that size, that is like 50% hangar. And then we've got a cargo ship, 3 large cargo containers, same as a B60. Got a jump drive. Yeah, very nice. Ah, yes. I worked on this one. This is the one I worked on. This is my interiors. This is the one that I got confused with the blue one earlier. Yeah, I can smell Lunar all over that. Because we actually published one, or Reva published one. Can't remember what it was called though. B50? I don't remember. But we had a load of iterations. Here we have like a really tall, long, thin cargo ship concept. Very interesting shape. Again, people call it goofy, but I kind of like it. I do. And it gives you so much room as well. Look how much space you've got in here. Just by making the ship taller. People don't realise, but just adding a couple blocks in height to your ship will give you so much more room. Because volume's cubed, remember, so if you double the length, you're not doubling the volume. Right, what's next? REC ships, and there are a lot of them. There are an awful lot of them. So let's go through the small grids first, just a quick overview. So, small missile gat drone. We've got a grinding utility craft. Another hover bike. A little assault rover. That's cool. A scouting rover. This looks like a heavy fighter slash interceptor. Long range. A microfighter. Another heavy fighter. That's a very heavy fighter. A small utility craft. And a shuttle. I think. Yeah. I'd say that's a shuttle. So let's get rid of these small grids. Damn it. And let's have a look at these over here. Oh, we've got another small grid there. This looks like... yeah, it's got railguns in it. Nicely built in, though. Those sleek curves. Maybe like an interceptor or like a... I don't know what you'd class it as, like a sniper. You know, sort of thing. Long range fighter. But like long range as in it engages at long range, not... I don't know. Sip of coffee. Looks like we've got a gunship here. Smaller craft with guns crammed in, so I'd say it's a gunship. Got a missile turret, assault cannons, Gatling guns. Looks like not too much was done here with the bridge. Interesting camo scheme. Seems like he was just sort of testing the waters with that. This is cool. Nice bulky light cruiser, heavy frigate vibes. Got long range artillery, so this is definitely a ship to ship warship. Missile turrets, quite heavy armaments to be fair. Spaced armor, forward rocket batteries. This was a proper warship. Got a hangar. Not too much done on the interior. Interesting to see these cargo camo stripes. It's like he was just sort of testing the waters with that, but I guess it didn't stick. Or I don't know. Arrowhead Mark II. So I've personally had a little look at this already, but it's pretty cool. The Arrowhead is quite an old REC gunship, so it's nice to see it refreshed for Warfare 2. These might have names. Business shipment. What is this? So massive dual cockpit carrier? Oh yeah, this is a carrier. Through and through, this is a carrier. Oh my god. Yeah. And this is obviously a cargo ship. Loads of cargo containers. Don't know where the bridge is. Oh. It's got a side bridge. Interesting. That's a nice sleek design for a cargo ship. Here we've got a lovely... Oh, this is a very pretty frigate. This could be a light cruiser. I'd say it's more on the frigate side though. I'm a bit out of touch with my ratings because I haven't been building all that much. 2 slots in the hangar. Looks like it's a fully... This looks like a completed ship for all intents and purposes. Yeah. So very similar setup to the Orion. With the hammerhead shape as well. And then we've got a hammerhead style... Oh. Interesting. Missile frigate or something. Or just a regular frigate. Probably pre-Warfare 2. Due to the obscene... Actually, this has got... Yes. I know what this is. Yeah, this is a missile frigate. Because it has all of these. 12 missile silos. Mad. Oh, this is the... what's it called? This is one of Reva's first ships, but revamped. The Aurora. Yes. Oh my god, it's been a minute since I've seen this. This is a remake of one of Reva's first ships. God, this is this brings back some memories to say the least. Wow. I still think the Aurora was such a cool ship. I just loved how survival it looked, like with the open catwalks, you know, the landing pads hanging out. I just think it looked so cool. And then obviously the famous severed bow encounter. I can't remember what this ship's called though. The Enterprise frigate still stands the test of time. Still a good looking ship. Right, looks like we're down to our last batch. Let's have a look at these small grids. So we have... Oh, I thought this was a small fighter. A B-Wing style heavy fighter. Or I could guess that could just be considered a fighter. A light missile fighter. Or this is just like an interceptor actually. Little interceptor. Big heavy fighter. A lot of different types of fighters. I'd say this is just another regular interceptor, and then like a stealth fighter, stealth interceptor. Awesome. Right, let's have a look at this. The railgun cruiser. This was featured in the cruiser warship video, I think. Yeah. Obviously famous for its massive ventral railgun turret here, which my channel members will know about. What is this? This looks quite complete, to be fair. This looks quite good. Another frigate-sized. I'd just say frigate. Point defense. Let's have a little Scoopio around here. Oh, lovely interior. Nice and it's not cramped. Wow. What a lovely interior. I'm glad I stepped inside. Yeah, nice little frigate going on here. Ah, yes, this beauty. Oh, what's this? It's like it's a sketch for a hammerhead style frigate. Maybe it was the prefab for this, but this is a beautiful ship. I love the gun mounts and the gun batteries. Absolutely gorgeous. That looks like a proper warship. Nice patches of grey on it. This looks like an escort carrier or some sort of light carrier. Maybe it's an assault corvette or an assault carrier. Actually, that's the one. It'll be an assault carrier. Got missiles, 3 fighters, heavy armament. That's why I'm saying it's not. It can't be a light carrier. It's got fucking forward rocket pods. This is an assault carrier, but it looks sick. Again, these are heavily armed. Crikey. Landing pad. We've got, what is that? 8 assault cannons, 4 missile turrets, and 4 Gatling guns. That's like a gunship or I don't know. Assault corvette or something. Nuts. Then we got the little gunboat, which was featured in the gunboat video. This is a really cute little ship. The epitome of a gunboat. Awesome little ship. And then this was for a build challenge. Can't remember exactly what the brief was, the prompt. But I think this won. So it's got forward rocket pods, artillery guns. Assault cannon, sorry, and then a flak turret at the top. So nice little robust, versatile ship. Now we've got a larger. I'd say this is more on the, again, probably assault carrier side. Has it got an internal hangar? Yes, it does. It is an assault carrier. I've seen this assault transport. Can we open it? There we go. Yeah. I'm quite impressed I got that right. And then over here we have, this is definitely like a cruiser. Nice cruiser. Proper long range anti-capital ship weaponry. Big hangar deck. Yeah, this is the bread and butter of a cruiser here. Heavy armor. Big, threatening bow. Yeah, lovely. Lovely hammerhead cruiser. Hammerhead style cruiser. And then this is, I think, a revamp of the Stanton class. With these massive custom turrets going on here. Sorry guys, I reloaded the world to get the big ships up. And I think it's worth just taking a look at some of the names. Like, I've deleted a few of them now, but one of them is called Gaming Fighter, and then this one's called Slave One Rip Off. I don't know. Some of these have just been funny, to be fair. But yeah, we're gonna have a look at the big ships in a minute. I just wanted to point that out. Yeah, Station Brut 2. What the fuck? The failure. The failure. Anyway, right. Also, there's a little fighter that's snuck in under here that I didn't notice. So, there you go. Little stealth fighter. Right, we're on to the last three. So, we'll start with this one first, which is... Oh no, I've already seen this. We're on to the last two. So, these are the dreadnoughts. So, we've got one... We'll look at the not as fleshed out one first. So, this is the REC Dreadnought. Heavy armor. Look at the size of fucking hangar in this. What is that? Oh, these are the engine. Yes, this thing is massive. Spotlight engines. Huge, huge ship. Looks like we're gonna have gun batteries here, or... Yeah, we were. Got welders there. Massive. It's hard to get a sense of scale, to be fair. Let me just pop in like a yeah, let me pop in a Defiance. Look at this. Look at the size. I mean, the Defiance looks like a fighter next to it. Big ass ship. And then finally we have a bit more of a fully fleshed out dreadnought. It's called the Absolution. The Absolution class dreadnought. I don't think this is quite as big. And we can get them next to each other here. Yeah, it's not quite as big. It's not far off. But it's way more fleshed out. Like it's actually got turrets over it and greeble and all the shenanigans and what have you. Naughty, naughty armament. A lot of landing pads. Nice big corridors. That's what we want to see on a ship like this. Quite an intuitive interior layout so far. Big hangar deck. That's what we like to see. Whoa. Yeah, big hallways. It's a symptom of a dreadnought class. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Right, well, that is the world. So that was an long tour, but hopefully you guys enjoyed and got some inspiration from that. If you want to check it out for yourself, it'll be in the description. Thanks to Reva for giving me permission to record a video on this. Well, to be honest, asking for me to record a video on this, but I would have anyway. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe to support the channel, and take care, everybody.